Remember when hearing your favourite franchise was getting a reboot felt exciting? Now it feels like opening a mystery box that probably contains disappointment. Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Terminator, Ghostbusters, Jurassic World, Marvel, DC, Masters of the Universe. Some franchises survive, some evolve, but far too many lose the very thing that made people fall in love with them in the first place. So what changed? Today we're looking at why Hollywood keeps struggling with classic franchises and more importantly, how they could stop. Hollywood has never had more money, never had better technology, never had bigger marketing budgets, yet audiences seem less excited than ever. Instead of celebrating new releases, fans are asking, please don't ruin it. That sentence alone tells you something that has gone wrong. Hollywood loves franchises because they're predictable. Why create something new when millions already know Batman, Jurassic Park, Alien, He-Man, Transformers? Studios aren't buying stories anymore. They're buying familiarity, and the problem? Owning the logo doesn't mean you understand why people loved it. One of Hollywood's biggest mistakes is treating every franchise like it should fit the latest trend. Every film suddenly needs Marvel humor, shared universes, constant quips, big explosions, or the same storytelling formula. Eventually, everything starts tasting like the same fast food burger with a different wrapper. Franchises stop feeling unique. This happens more often than fans like to admit. The iconic hero becomes less important than everything happening around them. Instead of asking, how do we make Indiana Jones awesome? The discussion becomes, how do we reinvent Indiana Jones? Sometimes reinvention works, sometimes audience wonder why the original character feels like a guest star in their own movie. Hollywood often assumes bigger equals better, more CGI, more explosions, more destruction, more cameos. But audiences rarely remember the biggest explosion, they remember the best character moment. Think about the original films people still love decades later. Most weren't remembered because a building exploded, they were remembered because people cared about the characters. This might be the biggest reason. Fans spend years, sometimes decades, loving these worlds. They know the characters, they know the tone, they know something feels genuine. And when it feels manufactured, that doesn't mean every change is bad. It means changes need to earn the audience's trust. Years ago, a disappointing movie faded away. Today, everyone posts reactions instantly. Reviews, TikToks, YouTube shorts, memes. The conversation spread worldwide within hours. Bad word of mouth travels at light speed. Good word of mouth does too. Studios can't rely on marketing alone anymore. Want to know what audiences actually want? It's surprisingly simple. Respect the characters, respect the world, respect the audience's intelligence. You don't need to copy the original scene for scene. You don't need endless nostalgia. You just need to understand why people cared for it in the first place. Hollywood doesn't have a franchise problem, it has a trust problem. People still love Superman, Batman, Alien, Predator, He-Man, Ghostbusters, Star Wars. The audience hasn't abandoned these worlds. They're waiting for someone to remember why they mattered. Because when filmmakers understand the heart of the franchise, people show up again and again. But when they don't, even the biggest names in entertainment can become another cautionary tale. What franchise do you think Hollywood handled the worst? And which one deserves another chance? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.